Hello, let's do the New York Times Medium Sudoku for June 14th, 2024. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. Also in the description is a video where I go over my techniques in great detail. Figure there's no point in repeating it in every video, so if you are confused about anything that I talk about here, definitely check out that video and see if that's helpful. And I'm going to get started right now. Okay. So we're going to start by looking at this box, the 1 and the 3. We have a 1 and a 3 buddy. We'll take them one at a time in numerical order. So these ones look in. This one helps out. There's a 1 in one of these two. This 3 has a buddy. These 3s look in. This 9 and 4 are not 3. So the 3 goes here. Okay. Now we look at this box here. We already took over the 3 and the 3. We took care of the 3 and the 1. So we have 4, 7, 9 left. The 4 and the 7 of buddies. So these 4s look in, this 4 looks in. Places the 4 here. We also have the 7s looking in. 7 ends up in one of these two cells. Oopsie. Ooh, 7 there. And then the 9. The 9 is helpful, but not because it has a buddy. So let's go over the next part, which is once we found all the buddies, which we have, we now look for filled box rows. We actually have 2 of them already in this band. It's unusual. So we're going to start with this this pi here, 3, 1, 4. So what we want to do is look for in the 2 rows that it's not, in the 2 boxes it's not. We look for digits that aren't already placed in the box. So 3 and 4, 3, 4, and 1 don't count, but the 9 is helpful. So what does this 9 do? Well, it looks into this box here, taking 9 out of these 3. And these 3 digits, because this box row is full, these 3 are also not 9. So 9's not in this row either. 9's not here, and this 9 helps putting 9 not here. So actually 9 is placeable in this box. It's a hidden single 9 right there. Now this 9 does have a buddy. They look in, this 9 looks up, and there's a 9 in one of these two. Right? We want to look at this filled box row, do the same. So we don't care about empty cells. We don't care about 3, 4, 7, 9. So 3, 7, 4, 9, 3, 4. So the 1 is the only one. We already have that marked. So nothing more to do with that. All right, any rows or boxes down to 4 or fewer? Yes, there are, and this is the fewest, so we start with that. So we need the 2, 6, and 8. 2, 6, 8. The only thing I'm seeing is this 6 right here. So I'm just going to fill out 2, 6, 8, and I'm going to clean up that 6 there. We use center marks as this is what this individual cell can be, and we use corner marks for this is where that digit can go in the box. Just as a little reminder. This whole row is 2, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's definitely worth marking. We got this 6 here, and we have the 6 and the 8 here. So actually, where does 6 go in this row, right? These 2 6s say not here. This 6 says not here. So 6 in this row is only here. And that leaves 2, 7, 8. And the right one can't be 8. All right. Anything else to do here before you move on? I think that might be it for this band. This is down to 5. This is down to 5. This is down to 5. Yeah, okay. Let's move on. So we'll start with this 4 here. We have all of our 4s, though, so that's not helpful. We also have 5, 7, 9. The 5 and the 9 have buddies. So the 5s look in, putting a 5 somewhere in here, and the 9s look in. This 9 helps, putting a 9 in one of these two. So we got the 5, 9. The 7 does not have a buddy. So that's all the buddies. We do have 2 filled box rows, though. There's a lot of those in this puzzle. So this 6 is the only thing that's going to be helpful here. This 6 looking in. These 2 6s look in. That places the 6 in this box. That 6 now has a buddy. The 6 helps, putting a 6 in one of these two. Okay. Yeah, and this filled box row doesn't have any... Actually, no, sorry, there is some help here. I wasn't paying attention well enough. So we have the 7 as well. So the 7 looks in here. The 7's in one of these two. Now, we didn't get to place the 7, but this does still point. So the 7's point into here, saying these can't be 7, because the 7's over here. The box says the 7's in one of these two. Whichever one it's in, it will be in this row, so the row can't have more 7's in it. So those aren't 7, these aren't 7, this 7 looks down. We can place this 7 here. Very nice. Did I miss anything else? So let's just take a look. We've got the 4, 5, 7, 9. 4, 5, 7, 9. Yeah, okay. And then here we've just got the 4, 5, 7, 9 again. Okay. So I think that's all we get out of that. This box is now down to 4. This row is down to 3. So we always want to start with the fewest. So we need 1, 2, and 3, actually. I'm noticing 3 can't be here or here. So there's a 3 here. And then we need 1, 2, which I don't think is resolved. This box is now down to 1, 2, 8. The only thing I'm seeing is this 1. So let's just fill 1, 2, 8 and clean up that 1 there. So we know the 8 is in one of these two in this box. Actually, I missed that 8 doing that. Sorry about that. I should have seen that 8. I wasn't careful enough when I looked at these box rows. I didn't think we had anything going on there. Anyway, this 8 looks in, this 8 looks in, this 8 looks up. There's an 8 in one of these two. This box is down to 4. So we need the 1, 2, 3, and 7. So we know these are down to 1, 2, 3, and this 3 and 1 help as well. So we can clean that up. 1, 2, 3, 7. This can't be 1. So this is 2, 3, 7. And this is any of 1, 2, 3, 7, as far as I can tell. And we don't mark cells that are 4 or more digits remaining. We don't set to mark those. We want to leave it at 3 or fewer. Okay. I think that's all we're getting. There's a lot of corner marks going on in here. What digits aren't corner marked? The 1 and the 2 and the 3. So 1, 2, 3 are not corner marked. Everything else is accounted for. It's just the 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm not sure that we can do much with that. All right, we are going to move on to the next band. So we have all of our 6s and otherwise no buddies. No filled box rows, no rows or boxes down to 4 or fewer. All right, we just basically skip that band. Let's do verticals. We'll do stacks. So we have this 4 and 7. Both of those have buddies. The 4s look down, placing this 4. We do want to double check, follow up on the band, but I don't think this 4 does anything helpful for the band. We do have 2 7s looking down, places the 7. Again, not too helpful for the band. We also have, other than 4, 7, we have 3 and 9 here. So the 3s do match up. And that means there's a 3 in one of these two cells. Okay. This cell is only 2, 6. Because I'm noticing, remember that only 1, 2, and 3 weren't marked. Now only 1 and 2 aren't marked. So other than the corner marks, let's go through it. So 1 and 2 are not marked. We have 3s marked, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So only 1s and 2s aren't marked with corner marks in this box. So we can just add 1 and 2 to the list of things these cells can be, in addition to its corner marks. So we can see that this is 1, 2, 6, but it can't be 1. So this is down to 2, 6. This is 1, 2, 8, which I think I will mark. This is 1, 2, 5. This can't be 1, so this is 2, 5, 9. These I think are pretty open. So, but we do have a triple here. Let's see, is there anything else we want to do? I think I just want to do this triple. So we want 2, 5, 9 here. 2, 5, 9. So the 2, 5, 9 does remove 5 and 9 from here. So we want to look, we removed a 5 and a 9. There's still 2 places for 5, but there's only 1 place for 9 now. So we can place that 9, and now there's only 1 place for 5. That didn't have any other corner marks in it. This is now down to 1, 1, 3 only. Remember, these can't be 2 now because of the 2, 5, 9. And this is 1, 3, 6, 8, amazingly. This is down to 1, 2, 8 for the column. All right, 2, 5, 9. So the rest of this let's do this column first. This column's down to 2, 5, 6. I'll just mark that, 2, 5, 6. I don't see anything. I mean, the 5 is limited to these two. And now these 4 are 1, 3, 6, 8. So this can't be 1 or 3. So this is down to 6, 8. Oopsie, 6, 8. This can't be 3, so this is 1, 6, 8. Yeah, we know the 3s are here already. All right, I'm not sure there's anything else to do in this stack. So let's just move on to this stack here. We have the 6s, all of them, unfortunately. All right, so we have the 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Let's take them one at a time. We have the 3s. We have the 4s. We have the 5s. We have the 7. It said, yeah, 6 is skipped. We have the 7s. So 7's down here. Okay. So already what we've done here is we've corner marked the 3 and the 7 into the same 2 cells. Ignore this 4 here, right? The 3 is in one of these 2 cells and the 7 is in one of these 2 cells. We need 2 cells for the 3 and 7, and they can't go anywhere else. So this is a hidden pair. This is a hidden 3, 7 pair. And again, if you need me to go over that in more detail, there is a video in the description everything you need to know about to solve New York Times, definitely watch that if you're still confused about anything I'm doing here. And that does remove the 4 corner mark from here because a hidden pair removes any other possible candidates from those cells. So including the 4. So that means that there's only one place for 4 in this box, and we can place it. Very nice. All right, so we just did the 7, and then the 9s also look down, so the 9's in one of these two. So we just got this 4. The 4 has a buddy. Let's follow up on that. In fact, it has so many buddies, we can place it in this box. And that was the last 4 of the puzzle. Let's see. The 7, not helpful. 3, 7 pair. Yeah. Let's just think about what these need. We need a 1, 2, 8, 9 here. So this sees the 1 and the 8. So let's just fill it out. 1, 2, 8, 9. That's not 1. That's not 8. And then here we need 1, 2, 5, 8. All right. This can be any of 1, 2, 5, 8. But I can mark these. 1, 2, 5, 8. This is not 1. That's not 8. Okay. Let's do this stack now. Just making sure. Did we get any digits up here? I don't think so. All right. Yeah, let's do this stack here. So we have the 4 and the 6. 4s are done. 6s are not quite done. In fact, we can place the 6. These two 6s look up. These aren't 6. So that places the 6. That displaced a 9. So we can place, we can place the 9 in the box. That 6 looks over, giving us this 8 as well. That takes away this 8 corner mark, placing the 8 in this box. These can't be 8. This can't be 6. Okay. This is 1, 3, 6 now. Just for the column. This is 2 or 5. All right, not resolved, unfortunately. All right, so that was the 6. Got a lot from that, and the 9. Yeah. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I want to do in terms of follow-up, so let's keep going. So I did the 6s. So we did the 4, 6. Okay, so we also need to look at 5, 8, and 9. So 5 and 8 do not have a buddy up here. The 9 does, though. So we can put a 9 somewhere down here. This box, we need 2, 5, 7, 8. I think this can be any of 2, 5, 7, 8. No, it can't be 7. So this is 2, 5, 8. Oh, it's not 8 either. Oh, there's an 8 in the column. Oh, in fact, these 8s come together and place the 8 here, which then places the 7. So we need the 2 and the 8 here. This is 1, 2, and 8. We can place the 7 here. This is 1, 2, 3. It's not a 2. Okay. This is the 2. That gives us the 6. 1, 3 pair is helpful. That looks up. We can just place this 1, though. That's 1. That's 6. Okay. Here, this is only 9 now. Naked single 9. We get the 8. All right. At this point, it's just clean up as far as I can tell. 1, 2, 5 remaining for this column. Yeah, I think just filling out these columns is probably the way to finish this puzzle. I guess we could look at some of the digits we just got, though, because we have all these 8s looking in. So we can place the 8, which places the 9. That places the 9 over here. I think that's very helpful. This is 2 or 3, any of those. These are 1, 2, 3, 5. All right, I'm going to fill that out. 1, 2, 3, 5. This can't be 3. This can't be 1. In fact, this whole row is 1, 2, 5. Amazingly not resolved. All right, we do have a 1, 2, 5 triple here, though. This is whatever digit's left. It looks like it's the 7. That gives us the 3 and the 7, which gives us the 2, giving us 5 and 2. We get the 1, 5 and 2. That's our 3. Here again in the corner, deep dooning away. That's 1, 3, and 2. That's 5 and 2, 1 and 5. Over here, we get the 5, 2, 3, 1, and we're done. All right, cool. Well, I think it was relatively straightforward today. I think the coolest thing was finding this hidden 3, 7 pair here, which is very helpful. Let's see, what else could yeah, it was just basic scanning, really. Just good use of our techniques. By the time we got to the end, because we had noticed enough in terms of the buddies, the filled box rows, filled box columns, rows, columns, boxes down to 4 or fewer. By the time we got to the end, we noticed things like hidden pairs. We were able to just finish the puzzle. So we didn't have to do a further inspection box by box this time. Hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.